God warned me about your rest and girls distracting you. Potentially men distracting you if you're a woman. I had this dream, and then I have Bible verses to confirm to you that this is a dream that has a meaning, that I'm going to give you the meaning of it. If you're new here, welcome. My name is Ivaldi. I just help you here become everything God created you to be. Become truly free and successful with Christ. Grow with God. If this interests you, I suggest to subscribe on this channel because it's exactly for you. Let's get into the dream. So, at first, in the first part of the dream, I saw a man who was sleeping in a room with multiple people. His own bed or mattress space was extremely small. It's almost like people were sleeping on the same mattress as him. And when he arrived in this room, he saw how limited the space was. And he thought that he really needed to move and to put his mattress somewhere else, maybe on the floor, and that it would be maybe more comfortable to do that. And this may symbolize a season of constraint, right? A season of discomfort, especially in your personal space, personal or spiritual life. And you are sharing space maybe spiritually, emotionally, or even physically with others who limit your movement or peace, right? And the fact that this man is considering moving to a different spot shows a desire to reposition, restructure, or reevaluate his current situation to find better rest, clarity, and peace. Like really feeling good, because he was not feeling good in this place. And this part of the dream suggests that God is prompting you to make space for rest and growth rather than enduring a situation that continuously drains you. Like there's something going on here, you gotta move at one point, right? There's something that is not working right now in your life, you gotta change that. You gotta take responsibility for it and just change. This is maybe God letting you grow in this discomfort for you to move and to maybe go to this place that God has for you. In Isaiah 54:2, it says, "Enlarge the place of your tent. Stretch your tent curtains wide. Do not hold back. Lengthen your cords. Strengthen your stakes." So God is calling you to make more room for more. Spiritually, mentally, emotionally, your current mattress or room is too small for the next phase, right? In the second part of the dream, there's also a girl in the room who was trying to speak with him, and he was trying to ignore her, but it wasn't easy. And this may be spiritual distractions or a distracting presence, possibly emotionally, a relationship that you have, or a spiritual distraction that seeks your attention. Even if you're determined to ignore it, it remains a pull on your energy. This may not be about one specific person, but a temptation, a thought pattern, or connection that subtly tries to lure you away from your mission, rest, or focus. In Proverbs 4:25-27, it says, "Let your eyes look straight ahead, fix your gaze directly before you. Give careful thought to the path of your feet, and do not swerve to the right or to the left." And so you're being called to focus, even when you have all these distractions that arise, these fleshly desires that arise. And the third part of the dream, at one point the man saw an email from his brother asking him if he should knock before entering the classroom of his 7-year-old girl cousin, whom he had brought to school. It was like the brother was finally starting to take responsibility for someone else and was making progress, but he was late. The class had already started. So the brother's question kind of seemed unnecessary. Like obviously he had to knock, and he was asking, should I knock because I'm late? Obviously he should knock, he needs to knock. Camera got overheated, sorry. So I was saying, this can represent delayed communication and late growth. The brother symbolized someone, possibly even a part of yourself, who is learning to take responsibility but is still insecure or unsure in doing so. And the question was unnecessary, but like kind of necessary. In his heart, this brother really needed the answer, really needed this reassurance, this affirmation, okay, you can do this. And it also suggests that you can't always guide everyone in real time. Sometimes people have to learn by doing, even if they're late or awkward in how they go about it. In the beginning, even this He's arriving late to the classroom. It's still better that he arrives late and he's doing it. He's taking responsibility rather than just not doing it at all, because he's just not going to do it perfectly the first time. And so here are some action steps. First of all, here's this Bible verse that confirm it. James 1, 5 and 6 says, "If any of you lacks wisdom, let him ask God. But when you ask, you must believe and not doubt." So God honors those who are seeking wisdom. So maybe this brother, this part of yourself, you can ask for wisdom so that God can give it to you, so that you can learn, you can be independent, you can not need the reassurance of others to be able to do what you need to do and what God wants you to do. So here are some action steps to take based on this dream. If you like this video, if it helped you, like, subscribe to not miss the next one, because if God spoke to you through this video, if it helped you out, more of these videos are for you. So I suggest to subscribe right now to not forget and miss the next ones. And if you feel like God is speaking to you through these videos, I always struggled saying this thing. I should change it. If you feel like God is speaking to you through these videos, there's a link in the bio of the channel or in the comment section to give to this ministry. It helps so much. Thank you. Now these are the action steps. So 1, make space for spiritual rest. Evaluate your physical and spiritual environment. Where do you feel cramped? Where do you feel like too tight, too like I can't be peaceful here? And where do you need to reposition yourself for more peace and intimacy with God? And 2, resist distractions with focused vision. Be alert to emotional, relational, or spiritual distractions that divert your attention from your purpose. Stay centered on what God has given you to do, not what others come and bring you along on their journey, right? 3, be patient with growth, yours and others. Allow people and yourself as well to grow, to make mistakes, right? Even if it feels like late, awkward, like you don't know exactly how to do it, it's okay. You're learning, you're growing. And so you're not going to do it perfectly from the get-go. And celebrate progress. This is a good thing. You're taking responsibility. You're doing something new, right? That's a good thing. Reward yourself for this, even if it's imperfect. 4, don't wait for perfection, for perfect conditions. Take the initiative. Don't delay decisions or actions waiting for full confirmation. You're never going to be sure like 100% of things, right? You got to take the leap with what you are given at a certain moment. With the amount of information that you have right now, take the decision right now. With this, like, gather information with a reasonable amount of time. Okay, I got this information, this is what I know right now. What is the best decision based on these things that I know? Based on these things that I know on this circumstance and what I know God wants from me to do, right? What I know God would want me to do. This makes more sense for what God wants for me, right? Or what God would want me to do. So you make this decision. And just to know that God will make it turn out right, either way. And if it really is not for you, God will not allow you to do that. Or if He allows you to, maybe there's a lesson to learn. So just be comfortable, just be peaceful in like going and making decisions with God. 5, be sensitive to the environment. If you're in a shared or noisy room, for example, maybe spiritually, emotionally, or even physically, consider whether God is asking you to move to a new place, maybe set boundaries, or speak up. Just tell people what you need, right? You need space right now. You need just, okay, I cannot speak right now. And if people don't understand, it's their problems. It's not yours, right? Because if you need this space, if you feel like you constantly just like, you don't feel free, there's something to do about it, right? Hope you like this video. If you did, like, subscribe, and I'll see you next one. God bless you.